today. From Los Angeles, California, this is Madden Football on EA Sports.
And we are underway from SoFi Stadium. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. It didn't take long to see our first penalty of the game, did it?
We always talk about everyone wanting to get into the game in a hurry. The officials did as well.
Levis to throw off play action. And right away, he lost the football. And now the Rams have got it. And they are going to score on the fumble return. Touchdown, L.A. Now the try here for the point after. It's up, it's good, and the Rams take a 7-0 lead. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And now the Rams have got it, going the other way. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Warner. That's complete, right around the 8. And he's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7. And he's got it. That's Cup for a Ram touchdown. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Rams are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 14-0. They had the short field, and they made quick work of it. Just 2 plays to get into the end zone. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And that last possession, really a gut punch. You seemingly had it working. You were in the midst of a very strong drive. Then suddenly the fumble and hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And they are going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. Well, he's going to have to shake out the cobwebs. First time he touches the football, and he drops it on the ground.
So many times we talk about quarterbacks and taking care of them early to get them in the flow with safe throws, right? But with a runner, there is no such thing as a safe run, right? Right out of the gate, you're going to be in some traffic. Got to take care of the ball.
And he takes it across for a Rams touchdown. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Rams have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 21-0. Well, that drive started with not a whole lot of real estate in front of them. In plus territory, excellent field position. 2 plays later, pay dirt. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer.
Well, the ball's loose. Levis has it knocked free. And now the Rams have got it going the other way. And they are going to score on the fumble return. Touchdown, L.A. Now the extra point. It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now. So this not what we expected. 28-0 here in the first as another kickoff is away. And he loses the football a second time. And it looks like the defense has got it. And they will set up shop with outstanding field position in the red zone at the 17-yard line. He'll drop this down to Williams. 3 yards the gain there, second down. Now Warner. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. He'll get that complete to Parkinson. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Decision made for Sean McVay. They're going to go for it. Flushed out right. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Rams' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point splits the uprights. And the rout is on here in this first half. So plenty of fireworks here early. 35-0 now as the kick is away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. 1st and 10. Here's Levis. Throw to the right, caught by Okonkwo. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Levis looking to throw. A short throw taken in by Okonkwo. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot. They'll run left with Pollard. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On 3rd down, here's Spears. And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. Pollard will take it up the gut. And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5. Well, you're down early. How do you get back in the game? Maybe establish the run. I think they're trying to do that.
I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit and find our way back into this game.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. Play action. It's Warner. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. A play fake. Now Warner steps away. And that one complete downfield to Kupp. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. The Rams with the football here to begin the second quarter. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. On 1st and 10, Warner on the move to his left. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Screen play set up for Williams. And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down. Now a battle for the football. It's caught. It's a touchdown.
Colby Parkinson
From 10 yards out.
And the Rams are able to widen their lead here in this first half.
Point after, right down the middle. And the route is on here in this first half. So the drive there took 6 plays. And the result for the Rams, a touchdown. And oh my goodness, he loses it again. And now the Rams have got it, going the other way. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. And careless with a football there on the kick return.
And one thing I love about going to practices is trying to get around coaches and hear their catchphrases and what they really emphasize. We haven't been to a single one yet this year where a guy fielding a kick, you don't hear, tuck it away, tuck it away, tuck it away. And this time, they turned it over.
Ball security eluded him. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. Second and goal from the 1.
They'll try again.
And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. A great play there with his second touchdown here in this first half.
And the Rams extend their lead yet again.
Extra point right down the middle. And a route is on here in this first half. The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air.
And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
The last series form a little disappointing, forced to punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive, 1st and 10.
And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line.
Second down, here's Levis.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
Levis on 3rd down.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
Dangerous spot for them to cough it up. Lucky to have recovered because had the defense gotten it, they were already within a shadow of the goalpost.
And then you're yelling at your own defense, sudden change, sudden change. That's not what you want to hear on your sideline. That means you got to run out there and try and stop an offense who has the ball in a very advantageous position.
21 yards. Well done on the return. And the Rams are going to start this drive in great field position as they take over.
That's caught. Puka Nacua.
And he's got this down to the 35. It'll be Warner on 1st down. Open man right side is his running back. It's complete downfield. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Now Warner. It's complete. He finds Falk here. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Warner to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Steps away to his left. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. A 10-yard touchdown run.
And the Rams just continue to roll.
Extra point splits the uprights. And a route is on here in this first half. 5 plays there on that drive. And it was finished off with a 10-yard touchdown scamper. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And in a spot like this, still more than a minute, I think if you put something on the board before halftime, that would...
Well, the ball's loose. Levis has it knocked free.
And now the Rams have got it, going the other way. And they are going to score on the fumble return. Touchdown, L.A. Extra point forthcoming. And the route is on here in this first half. And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And now the Rams have got it, going the other way. And they are going to score on the fumble return. Touchdown, L.A. Extra point attempt to follow here. And the route is on here in this first half. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way. The fumble return for a touchdown. And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And now the Rams. And they are going to score on the fumble return. Touchdown, L.A. Extra point attempt to come here. And the route is on here in this first half. So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And let's just say they're going to be looking to start over on this drive. A few moments ago, they were in the exact situation, but their first play led to a fumble that was returned for 6.
Yeah, you definitely have to have a short memory to play in the NFL. You got to remember what you did wrong so you don't repeat it, but you can't dwell on it because then you will repeat it, and that's what you don't want to do.
Levis sets up to throw here. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Now back to throw.
Here's a screen now for Pollard. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Buying time. The ball comes out. And now the Rams have got it, going the other way. A disappointing end of the sequence there. He was starting to turn nothing into something, and then he lost the football.
And sometimes things get lost in the transition. And what I mean by that is you go from being a passer to a runner. And at a certain point, once you cross the line of scrimmage, you're strictly a runner now. There's no more downfield threat. Make sure you take care of the football while you're traversing downfield.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw, Warner. Escaping the pressure right. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. Sliding out of the pocket. Dances by him. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. It's their quarterback in the final seconds of the first half.
And the Rams will extend their lead here just before halftime.
Point after, right down the middle. And a route is on here in this first half.
So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away.
So
Sorry, Coach. We'll catch up with you after the game. We're going to skip through halftime here and headed back to the field for the 3rd quarter.
The Rams going to get the football first here, and they look to build on their lead as the second half gets started.
This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And now they're in the hurry up. Now a first down throw, Warner.
And oh, that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete.
Here's Warner. That'll be caught. It's Cup. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 43. They'll look to throw again. Rolling to his right. Now he's going to throw it back deep over the middle. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. A big play there. 43 yards.
And the Rams have got it on cruise control.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. So that drive, 4 plays. And it winds up with a touchdown for Los Angeles. The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. So the drive's going to start with Pollard. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Here's Pollard again. 3rd down, now even tougher. 3rd and 13 after that loss of a yard.
And not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Well, the ball's loose. Levis has it knocked free.
And now the Rams, and they are going to score on the fumble return. Touchdown, L.A. The call is to go for 1 and kick the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And now the Rams have got it, going the other way. And he will score. Touchdown, L.A. So they get the 1-score kickoff, get a fumble, take it right back to the house. 2 quick touchdowns within a matter of about 10 seconds on the game clock.
It's like a big 1-2 punch that may lead to a knockout.
The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there, grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6. And deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And now the Rams have got, and he will score. Touchdown, L.A. So they get the 1-score kickoff, get a fumble, take it right back to the house. 2 quick touchdowns within a matter of about 10 seconds on the game clock.
It's like a big 1-2 punch that may lead to a knockout.
So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way. The fumble return for a touchdown.
And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
Well, the disparity in this game, it just seems to grow with each possession here, Charles. They are really struggling. To the right side and intercepted.
Picked off by Jalen Ramsey. And he will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown. The try here for the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick six. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
So the pick six, and now Levis right back to the air.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
And he'll get only a couple up to the 22.
Third down and 13. Now Levis.
And that will be incomplete. Another drive comes and goes. Still nothing on the scoreboard.
Yeah, and when the second half comes, you know, it's real easy to get discouraged and wonder if you're ever going to get things started. You just got to fight through it. Got to keep pounding away.
This is taken at the 18. "35 yards on the return. Picked up some good blocks as well. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. Throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And he's got this down to the 35. Out of the gun, here's Warner. And this is incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 21.
That's into the hands of Parkinson, the tight end.
Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. On second down, Warner. He'll get this one to Cup, complete. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. This is caught. That's good for a gain of 6, 2nd and goal. Warner from the gun. It's caught on the right side. Williams. Touchdown, Rams.
Kyron Williams
from a yard out.
And the Rams are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter.
Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And the result for the Rams, a touchdown. And deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And now the Rams have... And they are going to score on the fumble return. Touchdown, L.A. So they get the one-score kickoff, get a fumble, take it right back to the house. 2 quick touchdowns within a matter of about 10 seconds on the game clock.
It's like a big 1-2 punch that may lead to a knockout.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score.
And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Here's Levis.
And his throw is incomplete. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 9.
Levis to throw it.
And the Rams got him. They bring him down. And now that brings brings up 4th down there, a loss of 6 yards on the sack. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble.
I know there's no magnet in the ball, but sometimes for the punt returner, after such a scramble, it sort of feels that way, doesn't it? He has it, he loses it, somehow the ball finds its way back to him.
Atone for his sin, and you know he's taking a deep sigh of relief right now. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Throwing on 1st down. Warner. A beautiful fake. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. His throw incomplete.
Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 25-yard line. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. Touchdown! A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Rams add 6 more to their point total, and they're on cruise control right now here in the 4th. Point after, right down the middle. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And now the Rams have got it, going the other way. And he'll be down at the 6-yard line. So now, just like that, things change dramatically. It's 1st and goal. And he's got it. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Extra point right down the middle. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
Well, I hate to say it, but at this point, I don't really know that they're playing to win with this deficit in the 4th quarter. They're just trying to erase that 0 on the scoreboard, Charles, and get some type of momentum to carry into the film session tomorrow.
If you get any type of points on the board, it'll count as a moral victory, although no one will talk about that in the post-game press conference. That's not something you mentioned in the NFL. And this loss, it already stings and will for a while, but everyone on that offense knows it'll sting a lot worse if they don't put some points up on the board.
Levis now on 2nd down. Swinging this.
And he loses the football a 2nd time. And now the Rams have got it, going the other way.
As they say, this game hasn't exactly been one for the books. I mean, we're into the 4th quarter here, and now this happens, another turnover. Not one that they're going to hold up and say, yeah, this has been a banner day.
Absolutely. Still sitting on 0.
Now they'll fake the jet sweep here and throw off play action.
And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. Now for the point after. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. They had the short field and they made quick work of it. Just 2 plays to get into the end zone. The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. And all deep in his own territory. He coughs up the football. And now the Rams have got... And that might just cement it. A return for a late touchdown. Now the extra point try forthcoming. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And now the Rams have got it. And that should just about do it. They return it to the end zone, sealing it with a defensive touchdown. Extra point splits the uprights. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go.
It's been a tough go for them. It's still without any points here in the fourth quarter. And a big deficit, Charles. But they moved the football on some drives. They just haven't had any points.
Yeah, and I know in their minds they're thinking the game plan has actually been working. We just haven't scored points. Well, isn't that the bottom line, partner? To put points on the board. So if you're moving it and you're not scoring, is it really working? Right now, they've got nothing left to lose. They might as well go for broke.
Levis now on 1st and 10. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. Here comes 3rd and about a foot. Now again, it's Levis looking to throw it. A quick throw there is incomplete. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
Oh, he takes it in, doesn't let it bounce. He takes it at the 2. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And they are going to finish this one off strong. It's a return touchdown to add on to their lead in the final stages. Point after, right down the middle. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. So after surrendering the punt return for a score, let's see what they can do in turn on this kickoff. And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And it looks like the defense has got it. And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. They'll give to Falk up the middle. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Now the try here for the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points. You feel a little bit better about yourself as you